You know what? I think I'm going to win. I don't want to beat him this way. I'm just saying, in my opinion, and you've already seen it, the Democrats are going to bring a lawsuit. If it's Ted, the Democrats are going to bring a lawsuit. He's got to have this thing worked out.
Honestly, do you have any doubts that Ted Cruz is a natural-born American?
I don't know. I really don't know. It depends. Does natural-born mean born to the land, meaning born on the land? In that case, he's not. But nobody knows what it means. I'm only saying that Ted has to get this problem solved, because if he's running against a Democrat and they bring a lawsuit, he's got a hell of a thing over his head.
Oh, really?
But this summer, Trump dismissed it as a non-issue.
I hear that it was checked out by every attorney and every which way, and I understand Ted is in fine shape. I hear that it was checked out by every attorney and every which way, and I understand Ted is in fine shape.
All right, joining us now is John Sununu, former governor of the state of New Hampshire, former chief of staff to George H.W. Bush, and author of The Quiet Man. Hello, Governor. How are you? Happy New Year, sir.
Happy New Year, Steve. How are you?
I'm fine. All right, but before we get to what Donald Trump said about you at a rally, let me ask you to comment on what he said to Chris Wallace about Sununu. By the way, the new polls, show that they're neck and neck in Iowa now. Trump has closed the gap, and Trump has a huge lead in New Hampshire. But let's talk about what you just heard him say, and he thinks he could win.
Well, I think Trump is out trying to knock anybody who's nipping at his tails, and I think he's picking on Cruz with something that he's just trying to stir up the pot. I think Cruz is fine. Okay, at a speech recently, Donald Trump, at the end of the speech, or in the middle of the speech, he said about you, Sununu is such a dumb guy. He was fired like a dog by President George H.W. Bush. Sununu, that's what he said, basically, that you're a dumb guy and you were fired like a dog. How do you respond to that? Look how funny. That's funny coming from a guy who's got 4 major billion-dollar bankruptcies. He screwed his stockholders. The bankers put him into bankruptcy. They say, Donald Trump, you're fired. You're fired like a beggar. To use his words, they fired him like a dog. And he downplays these, but these are 4 major billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar bankruptcies, and I think it's funny that he's referring to anybody else's situation. I did not, by the way, get fired by the president. I moved on because I wanted the lightning to follow me out. Look, Trump's got problems. He's doing very well with his hot rhetoric, but the guy has no substance. He has no plan. He's all mouth. He's thin-skinned. Putin proved that Trump likes to brag that he can't be bought because he's so rich. Putin proved that he's the cheapest buy in politics today. With 10 cents worth of flattery, Putin had him sucking up all the way. And so this is a guy that you can't put in as commander-in-chief.